10 6-feet bathroom sets made of chrome. And the list goes on. As you can see, even doors came in here, duty-free for whatever it was that Ramu was doing there at Rhineville. And as you will no doubt understand, these companies, all 5, were granted duty-free and tax holiday privileges. So what I'm showing you here is just the tip of the iceberg. Since everything that these people have to obtain, they bring it in duty-free, and we don't have all of the duty-free concessions granted to them on these documents that we are showing you tonight. So inevitably, there are many other lists, perhaps even more comprehensive, since they are manufacturing highly sophisticated drugs there now. From day one, there was gross inconsistencies and irregularities perpetrated by this company, which appeared at all times to be operating above the law. For example, the following appeared in the Kaichou News on the 12th of May 2008. The Guyana Times, Health Sciences Inc., Healthcare International, Global Textiles Guyana Inc., Global Printing and Graphics, and Global Hardware Inc. are all companies that currently do not legally exist. They are among 161 companies that have defaulted. This information was published in the Official Gazette of September the 18th, 2011. All of the named companies that were struck off the register of companies fall under the Queen Atlantic Investments Incorporated, QA2, which acquired the Sonata Textiles Complex in 2008. So after getting duty-free privileges, tax holidays, they didn't even have the decency to pay their corporate taxes, to pay their corporate fees. The issue of these new companies and all of the tax privilege they were getting attracted the involvement of the National Assembly. To justify the tax concessions granted to them, the government was forced to move to the National Assembly with a bill to legitimize all of this. The Memorandum of Understanding that allowed for the acquisition of the Sonata Complex was signed between Dr. Ranjit Singh Bobby Ramroop, the chairman of QA2, and Jeffrey De Silva, Chief Executive Officer of the Guyana Office for Investment, in March 2008. The Kaichou News reports the situation this way, and I quote, "The company was allowed several hundred millions in tax breaks and concessions which were all found to be illegal, and the laws were subsequently amended to correct the situation. Including in Financial People number 5 of 2009, for 1.44 billion, or amounts totaling 473 million for purchases of drugs, mainly from the New Guyana Pharmaceutical Corporation, towards which this government had earlier found itself acting illegally." End of quote. So all of the information we have point to the fact that someone was handing out gifts from this government which had the sole purpose of creating a billion-dollar corporate giant in less than 5 years. So all of the information we have points to the fact that someone was handing out gifts from this government which had the sole purpose of creating a billion-dollar corporate giant in less than 5 years. And since laws were changed, broken, bent, molded, and flushed down the 200-odd toilets this company bought, anyone with one functioning brain cell would immediately know who the real owner of QA2 is. The question we have to ask is how the PPP cabinet allowed this man Jagdeo to do this to us, knowing that it was wrong, and that it was Jagdeo who was setting himself up for generations to come. But they did not say a word to anyone. One can only conclude that the main reason they did not say anything was that they were either afraid or they themselves were thieving and could not expose him. So this is Jagdeo's real pension, the silent owner of QA2, which makes him a billionaire at the expense of the poor taxpayers